To this video we're gonna talk about my daily progress, what I did today and how I played today. And also about Dynamax Registeel battles happening tomorrow. So, let's get started. I started the day with 3,961,000 experience and 88,923 Pokémon caught. Yeah. And now we are at 4,266,000 experience and 89,218 Pokémon caught. I didn't reach my daily quota yet. I'm not gonna hit the 500,000 experience today, which isn't as bad. I'm not gonna hit the 500,000 experience today, which is okay. It was very rainy today and I was still a little bit of tired from yesterday. So I just decided to take it a little slower, and I'm gonna make enough experience tomorrow with the Dynamax battles and everything happening. So I'm aiming to do at least 5 or 6 battles with my group tomorrow. Maybe we do more. Let's see, who knows. But usually the attendance for those Dynamax battles isn't as high as regular raid days. And also it's very messy all the time because people joining with Wooloos or Abras and not having the required Pokemon, because the Dynamax battles are, in my opinion, way harder than normal raids. Let's talk about if there was any special today. I didn't catch a shiny. I didn't catch any special today, which is okay. So I did like 3 Pheromosa raids and 2 or 3 Dynamax battles. You're gonna see the content of them in one of my corners. I don't really know where yet. And yeah, I soloed all of them. I soloed the 3 Pheromosos, and then I did a Mega Glalie right before I arrived at home. The Mega Glalie was not hard, but harder than Pheromosa. I was lucky I had fighting type Pokemon Weather Boost, so otherwise I think I wouldn't have been able to do it, or maybe with maybe it would have been very, very close. So yeah, that's it for what I did today. Nothing special, just a few small rounds in my town. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a better day. But sometimes you just have days like that in Pokemon, which is okay. So for tomorrow, how I like to prepare myself for Dynamax battles, I usually try to get as many Dynamax particles stored for the day. And right before I hit the cap, I collect the 300 additional Dynamax particles that you gain from walking certain distances. So right now I have 1,650 max particles, which is enough for 2 Dynamax Registeels, which is gonna be enough, and I'm fine with that. So let's talk about Registeel. Registeel is a pure steel. Registeel is a pure steel type Pokemon, and it's gonna be very bulky. Like the rest of the Regis, they're very tanky, and probably the best setup is gonna be Blissey for tanking and healing, Zamazenta for tanking, and a Giga Dynamax Cinderace for attacking. If you don't have those Pokemon, because yeah, most of them are not available right now and you need to get them through trades, or you had to play back when they were available, good budget options is gonna be Dynamax Metagross. Blissey is always available, and as attacker, Excadrill or Dynamax Flygon are gonna be okay. Like, still not the best, but I think if you have 2 other people that have decent teams, you're gonna be able to kill them with that. You're gonna be able to defeat Registeel with that. So let's talk about Registeel, what the moveset is. What we can expect, probably something similar like the other Regis had. Earthquake, Focus Blast. So let me check. So Registeel is weak to fighting fire and ground type. It's weak against fighting fire and ground type. And so if you have anything as a attacker for that, just use it. You're gonna be fine. So Registeel's moves are gonna be Metal Claw, Rock Smash, Lock On for the fast moves, and for the charge attacks, Flash Cannon, Focus Blast, Hyper Beam, Zap Cannon in return. So Zap Cannon is gonna be dangerous if you fight with Dynamax Charizard or anything that has flying type. So I would just... And Focus Blast is gonna hurt for the Zacians and the Zamazentas, and of course the Blissey. So that can hit like a truck. So you need to be aware for those moves. So I think Registeel is gonna be not very difficult, but it's not gonna be easy to defeat him. If you have a decent squad, I think it's very doable. But if you have Vulu players or Abra players, then I don't think you're gonna defeat it. So you need to have at least 1 or 2 good counters. Maybe it's enough with Blissey and Excadrill, but then you need to hope for it not to have Focus Blast. So tomorrow you're gonna see footage for the Dynamax Registeel battles, and just gonna show you what happened tomorrow. But you're gonna see that tomorrow, yeah. So I'm gonna be more in depth in that and talk a little bit more about it. So today's just gonna be a short video because it was a very uneventful day, but not every day can be a spectacular journey. So if you enjoyed today's video, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. And tell me if you're gonna do any Registeels, or if you're gonna, or if you're just passing on it because you're not interested in it because it's not the best Pokemon. See you in the next one.